So up till now we have learned two ways of assigning values to variables, either by the let statement or by the input statement. The let statement was used when values were assigned from within the program, while the input statement was used to supply values while the program was running. Now we're gonna learn a third method. In this method, we're going to use the read and the data statements. So first of all, what is the read statement? The read statement contains the variables which are to be assigned values by the help of the data statement, or you can say it is used to assign variables to data statement values on a one-to-one basis. And now coming to the data statement. So what is the data statement? The data statement contains the values of variables specified in the read statement. This tells us that both of these statements are supposed to be used in coordination with each other. So you will understand both these statements better when we will write a program here. So let's just write a simple program here that involves both of these statements. So as I said, the read statement is used to assign variables which are to be the read statement is used to specify the variables which are to be assigned with values. So what are those variables? Say those variables are a and b, say c. So now, as I said, these variables will be assigned values by the help of the data statement. So now the values which are going to be assigned to all three of these variables are, for example, say 10, 20 and 30. So as I said earlier, these values are going to be assigned on a one-to-one basis. For example, here as I typed the variable a and then I typed the value 10, so the value 10 is going to be stored in the variable a because both of these are the first variable and constants or the values respectively, and the value of 30 is going to be stored in variable c. If I had typed another value here, for example, let me type 40 here, then you'll see the computer will ignore this value. Oh, sorry, I just didn't give the print statement here. So I'll say now let me run the program here. As you see that the computer has ignored the fourth value right here. It has not assigned this value to any of the variables because there is not another variable that has no value and is to be assigned with any value. So we clearly understand this, that values are assigned on a one-to-one basis. So let's do another program here, and we'll use strings here. Say a string, b string and c string. So now we'll assign values to these variables here. Say I would type the name Lucas, then Rishan, and then Farhan. Then I'll give the print statement a string, b string and c string. So once ended here, you see the strings can be handled in a similar way as we did for just numbers in the previous case. So this method of entering data into the computer is used instead of the previous two methods when the quantity of data is large. So when there is a lot of quantity, when there is a lot of data to be entered, then this method is used for convenience because it provides you a better kind of way of entering the data and a quicker way of entering data.